Transform your brows with semi-permanent eyebrow embroidery. Eyebrow embroidery has been a huge trend in the beauty industry nowadays, but it is clear that the trend is not going anywhere soon. A quick search of eyebrow embroidery before and after comparison on the internet and you will find photos featuring the transformation in other people's brows. Looking at these photos alone is enough to get you excited about how your brows will look after getting them embroidered. Eyebrow embroidery, before and after. With so many brow services available today, you may be wondering about eyebrow embroidery before and after looks. Logically, how your brows look after the procedure will differ based on the specific style and treatment that you choose. However, the general expectation is that your brows will look as if you had drawn them or put on some brow makeup. If you opt for micro-velating, your brows will look fuller but still natural. As for micro-shading, you can expect your brows to look filled out for a bolder and stronger look. With all that said, it is important to note that your brows may look slightly different immediately after the procedure, as it may take about 2 weeks before you see the final result. Most of the time, your brows may appear darker than usual due to the surface pigment and scabs that may have formed from the procedure. However, once the wounds heal completely, the brow color will look more natural. With all that said, it is important to note that your brows may look slightly different immediately after the procedure, as it may take about 2 weeks before you see the final result. Most of the time, your brows may appear darker than usual due to the surface pigment and scabs that may have formed from the procedure. However, once the wounds heal completely, the brow color will look more natural. Eyebrow embroidery experience. After you have seen the eyebrow embroidery before and after comparison, the next thing you may be curious about is the procedure. Your eyebrow embroidery experience will begin with a consultation, where you sit down with a brow specialist to learn about your options and get recommendations on what suits your face best. During this time, you can discuss the look you are going for, including the shape, style, and color you prefer. Your specialist will then begin by cleaning your brows before applying a numbing cream. A fine and thin blade will then be used to scrape off part of the top layer in your brows to apply the pigment. Generally, the process should not feel uncomfortable since there is an anesthetic applied to your brows, so you need not worry about any pain. If you feel any pain or discomfort, do not hesitate to tell your specialist so they can address your concern. Overall, eyebrow embroidery can transform not only your brows but also your overall appearance. Take your time exploring different styles to determine what you like the best, as brow embroidery will last you anywhere between 18 to 24 months. However, once the procedure is done, you no longer have to worry about drawing or filling your brows daily, as they will always look good throughout the day.